We turn.
Just let me know when we go live, Justin. We're live, man. What's up, Ray?
Are we live now? What's happening?
What happening?
Yeah, show your ride, Ray in this bitch. See right 937. You already know, Mr. Everything, Mr. Do It All. I'm in this motherfucker. What's popping, Johnny?
What is up, dude? Thank you for coming.
Oh, you already know. Shit, you already know. I couldn't wait to come to this motherfucker.
I appreciate you, man. And we got, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, this is my boy, King Moya right here.
King Moya.
King Moya, man, you know. No one always do it, man. Support my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Check me out on Facebook. Maurice Wilson, you know, I changed a couple things up. I'm on a movie by tonight. Was that Almost Don't Count season 3? I'm in that too.
Yeah.
Pushing it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I want to talk about too, Ray. I definitely want to talk about who you are and how you came up and stuff. But like, you know, you're doing movies now. You're an independent artist. You know, you're like a young Master P or someone reminiscent to that. And it's like I want to know how you got your start. Like what like turned the tables where you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna start producing my own independent content, because this is something that I've done recently in the last like year or two, where I've been like, okay, you know what, my voice isn't being heard, but I think that I have a voice that people should be listening to, and I want to I want to inspire people. So I'm creating my own media now, obviously, right? And it's resulting in this and us coming together in this way. So like, what made you do that? And like, what was the jump for you? Like, what put the fire under your ass?
Well, the start of it was a long time ago, man, when I was a kid, because I started doing music and stuff when I was 12 years old. So 12 years old, the first time I started like really recording songs and figuring out how to put a studio together in my mama's, my mama's house, in my room, in the closet. So I used to use her voice recorder that they used to use in college with the play and the stop button. I used to take that and have a stereo next to me, put the tape with the cord in it, pop it to it, put the yo-yo string in the back of it, put it up on the ceiling, and I was recording, off beats off of the speaker right into the cassette tape. So
at that point, were you getting your beats off of the last track on the cassette, or are you getting them from the radio? How was you getting your beats?
Yeah, I was my first beat, I was just rapping 100 times over this. I had this CD from my mama's room, Tell Us Show Enough, with the instrumental. It had the song and the instrumental. You know how they used to just have two songs on it? Just the song and then the instrumental. So I'll just take the instrumental, play it through the stereo, and record it on the cassette tape.
I remember that, man, for sure. A lot of people
I had
came
a couple
up like
CDs like that, so I had like about 4 or 5 beats when I was doing that.
What's crazy is one other person, actually Bubby, told me that he did that too when I interviewed him. That's how, a way that he did it. But for real, what none of us probably knew as a kid is that like that's how hip hop was made, is like people sampling tracks on music and and we didn't know that, but we was just like intuitively,
exactly.
How do you find music? Right. We gotta fucking sing to something.
That was just the want for it was just, that's how I found it. You know what I'm saying? I started there and just building studios in my closet.
Yes.
From there it was on. By 14, I was doing music videos, getting on the computer. I was editing music videos back when it was like dial-up was just ending.
Okay.
Shit, waiting for the little AOL dude.
Yes.
Young as hell, just a kid. Just just waiting for that to pop up. Boom, I'm on the internet getting beats from LimeWire now.
LimeWire, dude.
Remember that shit?
Look, I'll tell you what. How old are you?
I've been rapping since then. 32.
I'm 32 also.
Oh, yeah,
so
okay.
look, I remember. I think I was 14 the first time I recorded something, and it was actually this dude named, shout out Chuck Wingfield. I went to school with him in Huber Heights. We went to middle school together, and I think his name's Charles Wingfield. I think he's a rapper too. I'm not sure what he's doing these days, but the very first beat I ever recorded on was Fabulous's Breathe. So I was like a huge fan of Fabulous. I watched he was real big on 106 in Park at that time. I think he might have been having like the #1 record at that time with that Breathe song. And bro, I like Dipset and all that New York shit was like a huge influence. What was your earlier influences? Because I like M too. I like that Detroit shit. D12.
It was, I ain't gonna lie, look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I got big head real quick about me being a rapper as young. So I mean, when I was real young, I was listening to Tupac, like some 50 Cent, DMX, shit like that. But as I started taking rap more serious and shit and music, I started not listening to a lot of industry music a lot because I ain't want to get influenced. Yeah. And I knew that early on. Like I got right in the mindset real early. By YouTube came out in 2005, I was there 2006. I started putting YouTube. I still got the same YouTube page. You can go all the way back. My life is documented. Yeah. So everything I'm about to talk about and all that shit, it's all documented. You can go, like I done did some shit in my stretch of time, man. I done kicked it with celebrities. I done went on tour with celebrities. I done linked up with celebrities, did songs and stuff with big people. Shooting movies now. I got 3 businesses.
How many movies do you have out? How many? Is it just you're working on the second one and you have the first one? And
See,
You
I
guys
got,
mentioned a show too.
yeah. I got the first thing
Tell
I
me
did
about
was
those projects.
see, look, that's almost don't count season 1.
Okay.
Almost don't count season 2, and almost don't count season 3.
And
That's
digitally, where can people find this, or can they
on
email
Roku.
you?
Yep, no, Roku TV. We on Roku TV, WVN Network. Shout out to Winks View Network. That's the network I'm on.
WVN.
Yep, if you got Roku TV, it's a free app. WVN.
You can
Winks
stream that
View.
anytime.
Yep, anytime. Winks View Network. My
Hell
TV
yeah.
show on there and my movie on there. Shout out to CJ Wink.
Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? He out there in Las Vegas. It's that company ran out from out there. So
That's dope, man.
Yep.
Yeah, so you had some like bigger early influences, and you just kind of went head first, like as soon as you could, huh? As soon as you started feeling
yeah,
like
because man,
you could
growing
hit the
up,
business and the entertainment side of it the same.
yeah,
same
growing
angle,
up, man,
both
I ain't
angles.
have like another one. I'm damn near gone.
I was gonna say, you want to
yeah,
ask
come
that
on,
for me?
Yes. Matter of fact, let's just like this one.
Okay.
Growing up, man, I had a lot of time on my hands because a lot of boredom, a lot of figuring out what I'm gonna do because it was just me and my mama. I don't know my dad.
Yeah.
I grew up no father figure, no nothing, no brothers and sisters, no nothing. So all I had was time and what I'm gonna do. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
I feel the same way. Like I feel like TV and entertainment raised me because like my parents divorced when I was like 5.
Yeah.
But then I didn't really have a good father figure. Even my stepdad like came years later, but he was cool. He taught me how to like hold a job down and shit. But low key, he wasn't like the best role model either. So I didn't have like a father figure either, bro. So
Right.
these people are like in our ears and our headphones and our Walkmans and on our TVs every day, and we're idolizing them. And like, I think we're we're growing up now, and we're obviously making moves, making our own moves, and not waiting for no gatekeepers anymore. We got
Yeah,
YouTube.
for sure.
We got since day one. You was on there. Like we got.
Because I always knew I wanted to be something, bro. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't just gonna sit around and just be nothing. You know what I'm saying? My mama working hard to, you know what I'm saying, moving around everywhere to, you know what I'm saying, trying to support us. Living with my grandmama, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, just bouncing around and just, you know what I'm saying. I saw it, you know what I'm saying, young coming up. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make something of myself. And I knew that early. So I got in mindset real early. And I always had the business mindset. And I started learning how to edit videos and all that when I was real young. So I edit all my own.
So you
music
do all
videos.
this stuff.
Yeah. I edit all my own music videos. I edit the movie. I shoot when I'm not on the camera. I do a lot, bro. I
Man,
wear
do you
all
feel
hats.
like you? That's what I'm saying. Do you feel like you wear too many hats and you
Man,
stretch yourself too
sometimes-
thin? Because
sometimes
I used to not trust a lot of people too, man. And now that I'm really opening up my circle, like partnering up a citywide and even having like trusting that I can have a homie there to run the cameras and like have shit on schedule, I'm starting to trust more people because I'm an adult and I got more qualified friends to be my friends that I can trust, right? More people that have your back. So like,
yeah.
do you feel like that's something you want to do moving forward, just to kind of focus on what part of it? Because that's what I'm wondering,
Yeah,
like,
see-
is where you're headed. Like, what is your biggest
Bro.
focus as far as the game and like as far as like entertainment?
Yeah. So coming up, so many people have, you know how you coming up and you serious about your craft and what you doing and you never gonna stop and nothing ever stops you. But there's so many people around you that'll be with you for a while and then they'll get lazy with it and then they'll fall off and
Yeah.
they're really not on the same page with you. But you got to keep on rolling. That didn't happen a whole lot, you know what I'm saying, through my career. So
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying? I done had record labels full of artists. I was doing the double XL, you know what I'm saying, ciphers, you know what I'm saying, just putting on artists, 10 artists at a time and stuff. Running record labels full of artists, that's separate from the double XL thing. But having groups, I had the YTN group back in the day. Like I had, you know what I'm saying, but when I look at it in 2022, it's like, damn, I'm the only one still, you know what I'm saying, pursuing this, you know what I'm saying? So I just can't stop. I can't stop. Whether somebody is gonna come in and do this part or do this part, whether you're going to or not, I gotta keep going. So even if I don't have somebody there to edit the videos or to shoot to whatever, I'm gonna do the damn shit myself. And
Yes.
that's why I got so much material. That's why
Yeah.
I got so much stuff because
I feel that, man.
I really don't. Even if I don't have nobody, I'm gonna make a way.
It
That
shows,
just-
right?
yeah,
It does. That's
that-
why I wanted you to come on the show
Yeah.
because, like, I know that you're also. This is for real. Like, I think one of the coolest things that you're doing is this trap bear thing.
Yeah, trap bears.
This is fire, yo. I
Hey,
mean,
man.
this is crazy. It's adorable and it's a great marketing. I know that. I know that there might be a couple other people doing them, just like there is a lot of other businesses. But like the marketing that you're doing on it, bro, I love it. I love
Right,
the video
right,
that you
yeah.
put out, the commercial. It's fire.
Yeah. See the commercial. I had my daughter do that. Shout out to my daughter, my little baby, Yanni B. My daughter is also an artist. My daughter's just like me, man. She got a music video.
Isn't
on-
it dope that your kids are getting old enough to like start working on stuff? Dude, my daughter makes like anime videos that gets more hits in one night than all of our music videos and shit, bro.
Right,
I
right,
swear.
right. I know.
She's
yeah.
8 years old. It's wild, bro.
Yeah,
like,
them kids videos, like when the kids doing it.
She
yeah,
makes
they,
anime shit. She loves that Japanese stuff for some reason. She's just like loves
Yeah.
drawing it and like
Yup.
editing, and it's so easy for them kids when they have iPads and stuff now.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
they're
yeah.
doing shit at 5 and 6 and 7 that we're doing when we were like 18, 15, 16.
Right,
you know what I
right,
mean?
right. Yep, yep, yep.
They're
I
like 10
started-
years ahead of us,
Yep,
honestly,
yep,
kids
yep.
these days.
Hell yeah.
As far
And
as
I'm
the
making
game.
sure. And my daughter, she got the best manager. She got me. What you talking about? Like, man, I done been through
Yeah.
it all with this music shit. Like,
Yeah.
man.
And that's
shit-
one thing, Ray, that a lot of like wealthy families know is that sometimes it takes a couple generations to run an oil rig company or to fucking make a record label successful or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
It's like
you gotta
or a
carry on the
restaurant or
legacy. Yeah, you
think
gotta
about it. Think about it, dude.
hell
You do.
yeah,
That's-
hell
that's
yeah.
powerful
and
stuff.
that's why coming up, you know what I'm saying, the more I go and the farther I go on, I'm trying to obtain different businesses. Cause I started out just a rapper, bro.
Yeah.
I was just a rapper. So I ain't have this trap bear business. You know what I'm saying? The film business I got, see right now, 37 Films. Now I be filming everything now. I just filmed a Black Excellence seminar. I filmed a wedding before, you know what I'm saying? Basketball games.
Yeah.
All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Wherever the money at, that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I taught myself how to video edit at a young age, how to audio engineer, how to do all that. I taught myself because I'm sitting in the room with it, with the computer. I ain't gonna waste it. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Yeah.
waste no time with nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't like a regular person. Like, I don't watch TV, bro. I don't do nothing else except sit in my office and be on my computer. I'm doing a song, or I'm editing a video, or I'm putting together something. You know what I'm saying?
You need a vacation, Ray. I swear. You remind me a lot of myself. I work, and not just when I swear, dude, not just when I was doing
Yeah.
music, but when I'm doing this too. Being a one-man band is exhausting, dude. And
It
you're
is.
making a lot of moves, and I love it. But yeah, for real, just sometimes I like to watch like a movie. I get into more movies, I think, because it's easier to have an ending to it.
Yeah.
Every now and then watch some shit with my kids, or I started watching this new Marvel series this morning because I literally just had a couple hours to myself, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I already had a podcast out last week. I don't have anything to edit. I don't have any jokes. I have a couple shows this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. It's like I had a couple hours to myself, so I watched one season of one episode,
I like movies though. I do.
and then I spent the rest of my day thinking about doing this shit.
Yeah,
About two shows and a podcast. I gotta do a show while he's right after this, and
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking yeah.
Yeah, I'll either watch a movie or something, or I'll watch a little bit of YouTube shit, and then I get straight to my shit.
Do you find that like inspires you, or like sometimes I read audiobooks too, or I listen to them rather. I'll listen to a lot of audiobooks recently. Have you ever listened to audiobooks?
Yes, I have. Hell yeah, because shit, 48 Laws of Power is one of my favorite books.
I'm gonna listen to that. You know what? I just listened to. I just finished
I
Think
read
and
it.
Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill.
Yeah.
Have you heard this?
Yeah, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Dude,
yes,
this is
yeah.
powerful.
I haven't heard the audio book. I've heard of the book.
Okay, let me tell you something else I just heard recently. If you're into like Audible and listening to stuff like that, so I recently been just diving into marketing a little bit. Obviously, trying to monetize my content. And there's a thing you can do called affiliate marketing. So it's basically like if you have Audible and there's like a book that you actually do listen to, and you can give somebody a little message in your vlog or your YouTube video, your podcast, you can actually link that in the description and tell people to grab it, and you can just go to Audible. And if you're a member, you can just get a special code and just pump that in the bottom of your videos. And even if it's only like you make 80 cents a book, some of you make $1, some of you make 25 cents.
Yeah.
But you know, you have thousands of fans, and it
Right,
grows
exactly,
over
yeah.
time.
That's how streaming is. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they click the funnel, and it usually goes back to you. So it's a good thing to do
Yeah,
if
that's
you're
dope.
actually giving people content that's good, like
Right,
what
yeah,
you're trying to
that's
do.
dope.
It's like you're believing in the content enough to do it or to talk about it. Then it's okay to post it or share it with people.
Yeah,
Like
for
it's like
sure.
I would never do some shit I don't drink. I would probably never sponsor an alcohol because I don't really drink.
Right.
Does that make
right.
sense?
Yeah.
Even
yeah,
if they
yeah.
offer me big money, I'm like, man, I just don't live that lifestyle, so it doesn't
Right.
make sense to me.
Straight up.
know?
Yeah,
So-
hell yeah. See, that's why I should be creating my own shit and just be promoting what I want to, like this Trap Bears thing,
Yeah,
bro.
here, I'm good on this.
Hey, I didn't know the Trap Bears thing was gonna take off like it did, man.
It's dope, dude.
Hey, I made a couple of these just thinking like, man, I'm gonna just run into a couple trap niggas, they gonna buy it, whatever. Now, man, I made these motherfuckers and I'm running everybody. They wiping me out. I can't even keep inventory. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? This Trap Bear thing. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm turning into a real business. We got a couple LLCs going. The
Yeah.
Trap Bears, and I also got another business. Shout out to my boy Rob, Tommy Smokes Strong on Facebook. My boy Rob, we got a power washing business. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So I'm doing all types, man. I'm doing everything.
That's
like,
what's up, man.
Yeah.
You're a busy man, Ray. I appreciate
Yeah.
your time today, for real. Like you didn't have to do this, so I appreciate you coming through and and fucking with me. Like, I want to promote your stuff too, just as much as I want to promote mine. I was just telling J. Wright, I had him and Real Recognize Real on here before you guys.
Yeah. Shout out J. Wright. Yeah.
It's like, man,
I saw him on there. They jumping.
It's like I want to share my friends' content just as much as like they want to share mine. It's like that's we should all be collaborating instead of like how do you say not collaborating, but
Yes.
we should be collaborating instead of like competing.
Yeah,
is what I mean to say.
Yeah. Straight
right.
up. Straight
And
up.
also,
we should.
also, I wanted to make this point to you too, because I said this to him, but I just learned this recently. I want to share this with my friends and my fellow entrepreneurs. I feel like as far as those moments where we pop, where we like, you know, in our career, every now and then we'll get a big show, or we'll get someone we look up to like give us props, or things like that will happen. It will keep us going, keep us in the moment, and give us some little flow, gives us like a little bit behind us, a little momentum. And it's like what those moments do is it give people a chance to go back and see that catalog. So they're like, what else is this person doing? He just got into an argument on Twitter with this celebrity. Who is this fucking guy?
Right.
And they Google you and they're like, he has 100 music videos.
Yeah, that's why I've documented my whole life. My whole life's on YouTube, man.
Yeah, so
like
keep
I came
grinding,
up,
dude.
Yeah, I came up working in the strip club when I was 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Working in the strip club.
Was you a door guy or what'd you do?
No, I was the one man. I was next to the
Tell me some wild shit about that.
Oh man, oh my gosh. Shout out to Dayton Boys, shout out to D&D.
Hey Justin, can you close that door in there?
Yeah, shout out to the whole squad, because we had some wild days back in there, man. I was the one man, so I was sitting in the DJ booth next to the DJ with a box full of ones, about like 1,000 ones. And people would come up with $50 bills, $100 bills, and I had to count them out and take, you know what I'm saying, and take the money and give them the ones and shit. So, you know, we used to have strippers walking around everywhere. It was you know what I'm saying, it was a hood joint, you know what I'm saying, right there on McCall and Denison on the west side. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Autos, Club Autos. Everybody, when I say that, everybody know what I'm talking about when I say Club Autos.
Dude,
man, I'm talking about, hey, anything went in there. We had the Red Room.
Yeah.
It was.
Tell me if you know this spot.
Yo.
I forget what it was called, but my mom took me there. I was like 16 or 17, and I was rapping at the time. My mom took me there for an open mic, like on a Friday or a Saturday, but it was on the corner of St. Clair and Maine. And it was like a poppin' spot, and they was doing like real live shows there. And there was like actually a good crowd and shit, but I was real young. And she took me there one time and I performed, but I always ask people, I'm like, what was that place called? I don't know if it's called the 4040 or not 4040, or it was like, man, it was, I mean, this had to be, so
What street was it on?
15 years, it was on the corner of St. Clair and Maine, right downtown.
St. Clair, Maine.
Right downtown.
Okay, yeah, and I know, I
You know
know
what I'm
where it's
talking
at.
about?
Yeah,
Was it called 40s?
I don't know what it's called
But
now.
it was
It
spelled
changes
different.
all the time. It changes
This
every
was
year.
15 or 20 years ago. I'm
I wouldn't know
32.
then. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
what it was called then. I only know what our club was called, because then,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Shit, I was, you know what I'm saying, I was with the owners and shit.
You ever
They
do
was-
any auditions or any acting or anything, like besides your own stuff? Have you
Nope.
take any acting classes?
Nope, I ain't never
I've been
did
thinking about
nothing
doing
like
it
that.
lately just for networking and stuff, and
Yeah,
just meeting people in the
networking,
business.
Yeah, because I be all about that.
I think we could learn something from it, honestly. If you do it, I'll do it. I swear.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Hey, yeah, because I'm a networker.
I'll do it with you.
Hey,
Let's Google it. I guarantee there's something around here. We'll find it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'm the one to do it with. 'Cause,
All right.
Yeah, I'll do it. For
I'm
sure.
serious. I'll do it too.
Yeah,
I'm one to
I'll do it.
audition too. I did a Disney audition when I was a kid at a theater. I didn't. Nothing happened. They told me to come back the next day, but then they turned me down. But for real, I've never really told the story. I told it to like people in private, but honestly, it's happened to me twice in my life. But I was a chubby kid, bro. Honestly, and they had me come back. I remember it was a hairspray or like a hair gel commercial, and I read, and they told my mom, they was like, come back tomorrow. So we came back the next day to the theater, and then we read again. I read something else, and then they brought a bunch of other kids back in the room, but they didn't bring me. And they told my mom, they was like, yo, your kid's got a look. He's a cute kid, right? But they was like, if you can drop like 20 pounds off this kid and bring him back next year, swear to God this happened to me, bro. Swear to God this happened to me when I was a kid, right? Because I had a fucking diet of ramen noodles and shit. I was living in a van and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Yeah, like, dude, did that, bro.
Damn.
Look, that happened to me again when I was at, I went to Clark State. Before I switched over to audio engineering, I was in college. I was going for, I was going for agriculture, and then I was like, I want to do acting. So I switched to theater. In my very first week in theater class, bro, my guidance counselor told me, she was like, look, honey, she was like, you're not going to be an actor. I was real heavy set. Like, I had a weight loss journey from hell, and I never really documented it properly, but I'm okay with who I am today. But, like, I was a self-conscious person, but basically this lady was like, look, you're not going to be an actor. She was like, what you can be is a stagehand. She was like, you can do the lights, you can do the sound, you can do the
Damn, they
ropes,
was
you'll
trying to
be on
play
the
you like
catwalk.
that?
I swear to God,
Damn.
she was like, you're gonna have to do a couple extra classes.
They
You'll
was
do a
trying to
double
play
major.
us.
Bro, she literally told me that I couldn't be what I wanted to be. And like, you know, I've been wanting to be an actor since I was a kid. And
Yeah, I'm listening.
is he
Yeah,
good?
I'm just trying
Can
to-
you hear him well? Can you hear him good? Is it in his face? Here, well, you can turn it. I'll turn it. Hold on, Ray. Pretty much been like that the entire time.
Yeah, pretty much. Shit. Fuck it. Fuck it. We riding
I
this
can't really
motherfucker.
fix it.
He was moving out of it pretty good, though.
Oh, you moved out of it.
Because he could see it.
Nah, we straight.
Can you see him still? His face?
That's a lot better.
Yeah,
Is that
nah,
good?
Shit, hell yeah,
We
we
moved it a little
straight.
bit.
That's where you're fucking up. You're leaning up into it, you know?
Yeah.
It's well, we need to get these cameras a little more situated too. This is a new setup relatively, so we're not 100%. How do my man tits look, Justin? I was just talking about being a fat baby. This lady rejected me, and I wanted to be a man boo. I want people to like me. You know, I want to fucking be an actor. We're gonna take acting classes
yeah.
together, right? That's what we're gonna do for real.
Hey, that'd be hard. That'd be hard. We could do that. Shit.
I do got a show here in like a half hour, but
Yeah.
I wanted you to come on for real, just because I see you grinding, dude, and
for
you know
sure.
you're working with the homie. Shout out AJ Galloway and also the homie Steven are on the. Yeah, show that to everybody. This is dope, Justin. Get a close up of that.
Yeah. This is the movie right here. This the movie. The latest movie by tonight.
I love the poster, dude. That's
Yeah.
iconic. You
Yup,
make me
it's
want to go
the-
get some shit made in my house of like a
Yeah.
show flyer or something. Just something like.
Make a plaque.
I haven't done anything big enough yet, but I think maybe this.
Shit, this is big right here. You
Well,
got the podcast.
this is what I've decided.
A plaque right here. This a plaque.
I'm gonna make an announcement right here for the YouTube and the Spotify fans. I want you guys to listen to this. I will get a tattoo of the Morning Woods podcast once I hit 100 episodes, and that's gonna be the intro.
Yeah. What
I think I'll
episode
buy
is
some
this?
music too.
What episode is this?
This is number 30, dude.
It's number 30. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a little ways to go.
I got a little ways to go.
Yeah, you got a little ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this
I definitely
this
do.
movie right here, man, by the night. Shout out my boy King Moya.
doubt,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Thanks for coming, King.
He's starring in the movie also. You know what I'm saying? So he doing a lot of star roles. He gonna be in the next one also.
And you guys
He
are working
grinding.
on that. You guys start production next year for the part 2
For
of this
part
film.
2, yeah, because I got a lot of stuff popping on this year. And
Yeah.
I'm about to drop an album around June, around my birthday.
Okay.
I'm gonna be throwing parties at this location on Hoover, so y'all gonna hear about that in a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a few Trap Bear party. You know what I'm saying? Trap Bears is going crazy right now. Everybody
Yeah.
want one. They've been buying them for their kids, for their grandmama, for their mama.
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
guys
saying?
get a trap bear. Hit up
Yeah,
Ray, get a
straight
trap
up.
bear.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys check out his content. I mean,
Yeah.
this is the homie. I might have to play a part in one of your movies or something sometime.
Yeah. You need
But
to,
I gotta
yeah.
take
We
acting
gotta-
classes. I really do because I
Nah,
gotta.
for real?
Bro,
Look,
I gotta
bro.
take class. I don't.
ain't
I'm not
gotta
an
take
actor.
Natural, man.
I'm not an actor.
Ne-
I'm gonna have to
neither
go
am
back and
I.
see that lady and see if she
Neither am
approves
I.
of me now. I'm gonna have to be like, look.
I ain't no
I'm
actor
just-
either,
no,
bro.
I'm not.
I just did it.
I don't even know
because-
what her name was. Honestly, she's just a memory. Honestly, it's just a drive, one of those driving forces. But yeah, I like to
can do
talk
it,
shit
bro.
about
You ain't
it.
got to do the acting classes first. You can do it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I ain't no actor either. I just vision myself doing it. And you
Yeah.
just do that shit.
I mean, it sounds good for real, dude. It would be dope to write a good movie and have a good production team. But
because I write this movie.
it's something
and-
we can talk about in the future
yeah,
for sure.
and I bring all the equipment and all that. So it's us. We can redo it as much as we want. You know what I'm saying? We watch it back. If you
Yeah.
ain't comfortable with it, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I
We
got
be
a big
grinding
I
for
got a
real.
big network of like comedians and rapper friends that we can really probably make a crazy movie and
Yeah.
try to highlight everyone that we know in
We
some
can
way or
include
another.
everybody, and that's a
Yeah.
way that I try to put everybody on
Yeah.
and share my platform with everybody is through my movie.
Yeah.
Because there's 1,000 people in my movie from the city, so everybody gonna see themselves in the movie, and that's how I get everybody to promote it. They be like, "Oh, I'm in that movie. Oh, you see the preview? You see my part? Did you see me in the movie?" Man, so everybody, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
everybody promotes it.
Right.
So that's how it gets around. So
Hey, dude, Dayton's gonna become the little Hollywood for real. There's a big movie
Yeah,
studio that just came
yeah.
out here. I mean, we obviously have one of the biggest comedians in the
Yeah,
world, the
yeah.
best comedian living.
yeah.
Lives right here in Ohio. Hey, we share a birthday too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the fuck that means anything, but I share a birthday with Dave Chappelle, so shout out to that. You know,
Okay,
maybe
okay.
maybe people will put that up in a poster when I blow up and
So
get on
you,
Netflix
you
and
be
shit.
going on the road and stuff
Like Abraham
with
Lincoln
comedy?
and JFK. Yeah, man. I mean, I hit the road as much as I can. I'm still, I still do a lot of open mics and shit, but I'm moving into some paid gigs. You know, I made some money this week doing comedy. I made a couple $100 this week.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
it's
Doing
not fully
so.
paying the bills. I make a little bit of money on Facebook. I make a few cents on Spotify. You know, it's like it's accumulating. I'm starting to see the light at the other end of the tunnel, right? But it's not
Yeah.
it's not 100% there yet. I need to 10x it, and I really need to just 10x my network and just get all my friends sharing this every single time. And just like you're doing, it's like you build up the people around you, man. We all got to work together, and it's a network, and we got to collaborate and not compete. So I appreciate you coming on, Ray. I appreciate you coming
Yeah.
on, King. It was wonderful talking with y'all, man, for real.
You already know. You
Justin,
already
thanks for
know.
being behind the camera tonight, my dude. 100%. You guys rock out. Subscribe to this
Yeah.
podcast. Go see Ray's music. Go
Yes,
check out C
sir.
Ray 937. Check out the
Yep.
movie. Check out the projects on Roku. And
Yep. See right
see you guys next
937.
time.